We have our Rao's 24-ounce marinara, and we're just spreading that out on our sheet pan so that we have a nice thin layer of that delicious marinara. You can use whatever kind of bottled marinara you like for this super easy and delicious sheet pan dinner. All right, that looks good enough. Now I have my mozzarella ravioli, and we are going to put our ravioli right on top of our marinara, making sure that we cover this entire sheet pan with our delicious ravioli. Now I am obviously doing the quick and easy version of this recipe, but you can make this completely homemade and it would be even better than this version. But let's quickly cover our entire sheet pan with our delicious mozzarella ravioli. Okay, we filled that up super quick. Now I'm gonna bring in my fully cooked ground beef, and we are going to distribute that right on top of our ravioli and our marinara sauce. Now, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but you can use whatever kind of ravioli you like. You could do the spinach one, you could do a chicken one, you could do whatever you like. And we're adding that whole pound of cooked ground beef right on top of those raviolis. Before we spread that out more evenly, I'm gonna add my cooked ground sausage, and I use the hot Italian sausage, and we're distributing that just like we did with the ground beef. Oh my goodness, the sausage smells so good. You could obviously cook these two together, but I just felt like it was easier to cook one at a time. But now that we have that in there, we can make sure that each bite gets a little bit of meat in it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. This is a great meal if you know it's a weekday dinner and you want something quick and delicious. It's something that everyone loves. You can bring it to a housewarming party. You could bring it to a neighbor that just had a baby. It's honestly great for any occasion. And of course we need some cheese on this. So we have our provolone cheese slices. The slices just make this so much easier. And we are going to place a slice on each of our little corners of our sheet pan. We want to make sure that there is cheese in every bite. I know there's already cheese in the ravioli, but I mean, what we're making requires maximum amount of cheese. So we're going to quickly place our cheese right on top of our meats super fast. All right, last two right on there. All right, I have another jar of my Rao's sauce, and I know that Rao's is a little bit pricier than some of the other sauces. I really like the Newman's Own, and that one's only like $3. So if you want it to be a little bit more budget friendly, I suggest that one. But I wanted to go big because I want to eat this all week long because it is so delicious. So we're adding a whole nother jar of marinara on there that's just gonna bring all the moisture to our dish. And just like before, we're kind of just spreading that on top. Ooh, this is getting stuffed and puffed. I definitely suggest using a higher edge sheet pan for this so that you don't have anything kind of bubbling over into your oven. But I've made this before and this sheet pan was absolutely perfect. So we're just making sure we get this nice and spread. I think that looks delicious. And now we're gonna add some mozzarella on top. We are almost done with this recipe, and this is just gonna lock in all of those delicious flavors. If you guys hadn't noticed, we're kind of making a mock lasagna. Yeah, you heard that right. People have sometimes made this in a 9x13, but I thought the sheet pan just makes it a little bit better, a little bit more evenly cooked. And honestly, those raviolis are a game changer when you are trying to make a quick and easy ravioli. You don't even need to cook them. You can just throw them all in your sheet pan or your 9x13 and you get a delicious lasagna dupe. All right, and we're gonna use this whole bag of cheese. Make sure you get those corners. You guys always get at me for not getting the corners. Okay, perfect. Last but certainly not least, we have our Italian herbs that we are just gonna sprinkle on here. This will just add a nice little greenery to our lasagna. This is gonna be so delicious. And I know this is nowhere near a traditional lasagna. I am not, trying to imitate an Italian classic. I am just trying to make something that tastes good. Okay, and that is it. My oven is set to 375, and this is gonna be in there for about 45 minutes. Oh my This looks absolutely delicious. Ooh, we did let it cool for about 15 minutes. And before we go into enjoy, I am gonna grate some Parmesan right on top of our entire sheet pan for our sheet pan lasagna dupe. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. Make sure every bite gets some Parmesan. All right, I think that's good enough, right?
Yeah, it looks so good.
Perfect. Better than Olive Garden. All right. Let's go ahead and serve this up. Make sure to cut the cheese. Oh yeah, that looks incredible.
Wow.
Whew. Oh, it's still nice and warm. I see a ravioli with my name on it. All right.
Is it good?
Wow.